Welcome into Pickle Palace. Welcome into OnIowa Live, a jam-packed edition of OnIowa Live. Assistant coach Luke Barnwell joins the show, as well as TV9 Sports' Colin Davies. Iowa head football coach Kirk Ferentz, who sits in the middle of myself, and the Athletics' Scott Docterman. Taylor McCabe and Lysandra Barrett. We got a dream team dressed in green. We did not plan it. Jeff Linder from the Cedar Rapids Gazette, Madison Horitzik from the Gazette, and David Eichholt from 247 Sports. The Albernet boys wrestling team is here. The Mount Vernon girls wrestling team is here. The Cedar Rapids Rough Riders high school team. Since we last spoke, Iowa has gone 0-2. They got shelled by the Terrapins. They got railroaded by the Boilermakers. Pun absolutely intended. How do you figure that out? How do you see it in the eyes of the wide receiver, the left tackle, that this guy is leading and those guys are following him?
Yeah, you just feel it and you see it, I think. But pretty much any of the teams that we've had that have won, those guys have done a good job leading.
What was your reaction to seeing those 4 wins come off your ledger, get the notice from the NCAA after you had served that suspension, something that you were kind of broken up over back in early 2024 when we talked to you about it?
Yeah.
You are one of the newer guys to Ben McCullum's bench. You had a great thing going in Lubbock with Coach McCasland. Basically, why Iowa? What did Ben McCullum tell you to get you to move your family up from Lubbock to Iowa City?
Long story short, Coach called. I answered.
This is not a situation where an agent gets called, hey, there's a price tag. Hey, we can meet it. Oh, hey, we can't meet it. There's more to it. What makes a player an Iowa player?
Check and see your character. Do you work hard? Are you selfless? Are you all about team?
Eugene asks, what do the men need to do to improve our seed in the NCAA tournament? Well, it starts with not losing to Penn State. PSU is 125 in the net, so it's a quad 2 loss, but it's 11 spots away from being a pretty devastating quadrant 3 loss. Iowa's still going to be in the tournament, so we don't necessarily have to talk big picture. Yep. Let's talk little picture first. Penn State, this is an basically empty, quiet Bryce Jordan Center, and yet Iowa loses by 2. What do you guys learn from a 4-time All-American in college? Because a lot of you guys want to grow and be like Coach Rush. What is it, and you can pat yourself on the back a little bit, what is it about this team and your organization that can feed kids into the next level of hockey? They played 3 games against Nebraska. The first one, it was the disservice to offensive basketball. Iowa lost the second one in Lincoln, a lot of people losing in Pinnacle Bank. But I think this game against Nebraska, the Sweet 16 game, one of their best games they played all season. Is that win, is it even bigger than that Florida win when you're talking about all-time program stuff? Just what was your take on that game in Houston?
My favorite memory from Des Moines was driving home with Coach on the way home. And then some other favorite moments are just like our practices when we're all having fun in the locker rooms, jamming out. It was just all amazing.
Coach, anything you want to share about that drive home down I-80?
What happens in there stays in there.
Okay. Kirk wasn't going to pull Gronowski out of the game, but I think a lot of other coaches would have. They would have said this quarterback is just not performing to his high level, his high standard. Gronowski has a very high standard, and he's been really good these past few weeks. He just was really bad through the first 3 quarters. You give him a ton of credit for coming back and playing fantastic in the 4th. But the thing that takes her from maybe a 3rd-team All-American into possibly a 2nd or a 1st-team All-American is the way she can step back and take that 6, 7, 8-foot jump. I did it, dang it. 8-foot jumper, swish it, and it's just like it's almost automatic. Everybody here at Pickle Palace, thank you so much for coming. This is our season finale. Have to thank the KCRG 9.2 crew who do a fantastic job. Steph, Lily, Clay, and everyone at Pickle Palace who put this on. We will see you right back here at Pickle Palace next fall for another season of OnIowa Live.